Greetings, my name is Piero, and welcome to this Neon Slice. Maybe I should say welcome back, but if you're new, welcome. So today I wanted to check out the new Minecraft 1.16 update, but I will not go over what's new, but instead I'm going to be building something with some of the new blocks, and specifically I'm going to try building a house. So I've already come up with a design, like as you can see in the back there, but I'm pretty much going to show you the process of how I'm gonna do this. So I'm going for sort of a mansion-like slash villa type of build. This is not a tutorial, but you can treat it as, inspiration for what you want to do. So as you can see, I've already done a little bit here. I'll show you the process and then I'll continue working on that. But essentially, archways are a huge thing when it comes to blocks like this. As you can see, I'm using the Blackstone blocks for now, but I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna fully commit to that yet. So let's see here. I kind of want these corners to not be. See, you don't see that many builds with the Blackstone brick walls, or just the walls in general. So I'm trying to implement that into my build. I like having very thick walls, like so I can put stuff inside my houses. But this is it's not gonna be the type of house you would put your things in. I would make like a separate storage room underground or something for it. So I like stairs like this. As you can see, this is pretty much the pattern we're going for now. Wait, I messed up. There we go. So essentially, something like this. So I'm going to be switching over to the other one. As you can see, I've already done this. Actually, I want to test other colored glass panes. Let's try black ones, and let's try white ones. Let's try black ones first. That actually looks pretty good. I think I'll use this. Alright, so let's see if we can try gray instead. That looks pretty good. It's up to you, whichever you want to use. I think I will use the gray one, because it kinda helps a little bit bring it together. Alright, so I'm thinking I want a middle part to be different. So let's try for something else. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll have like a hallway here. Let's see if we have other Blackstone walls. We do have the regular Blackstone and the polished Blackstone. So let's use this. Just so maybe we can have a staircase here on the side. Let's test that out. Actually, I want to use something different for this. Let's try crimson. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Is that gonna mess up the walls though, I wonder? No, it's not. That still looks pretty good. Is this new music? I'm enjoying it. So we need to... Let's see one more. And then Hopefully this will bring it together. Maybe I should have used slabs, huh? Let's try slabs. Oh. That doesn't have to be a slab. There we go, I think that's a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. I wonder, what if I use this instead? And then for this, we need a full wall. Does that still work? Yeah, I think it does. Let's just build it and then see how it looks like. There we go, that's a lot better. Alright, we're almost done here with our outside shell. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do an outside. I think I will do that off camera and then I'll show you the outcome, essentially. Do we want a back door? I usually have a back door on all of my builds. I think we'll have a side back door, actually. Just to keep it a little bit different, you know? Just to change things up a little bit. I think we could all use some change every now and then. Saves you from getting burnt out. My opinion, at least. It's been a while since I built something in vanilla Minecraft, and it honestly feels a lot different nowadays. Building with these blocks, it does not feel like vanilla. I'm really glad we have new blocks though. I was worried that we wouldn't get any, or you know, any good ones to build with. Does this look different? Oh yeah, it does. Maybe we could do something with this. Maybe something like a so. And then we'll have that maybe. And any new doors that we have? Oh yeah. Let's try this crimson door first. Please tell me it connects. It does not connect. Oh, that looks pretty cool. It looks like Terraria. Oh, that works, I think. Let's see if we can use something else, like a spruce door. You can never go wrong with a spruce door. And then we'll add some of that. Do we have Blackstone? Yeah, we do. Let's use the polished. There we go. Maybe we could use a different door, you think? Maybe this gives me like a vibe of like a summer house type of place. Or maybe we could use our iron doors. Our beloved iron doors. I quite like the iron doors. But for now, I'm going to be using this door. And then we'll do the floor much later. But for now, let's just finish our pattern. Alright, let's see if that works. Wait, we wanted to have that. And then that, if I'm not mistaken. Then we'll have this, and that, and this. There we go. That looks pretty neat. So far, we have our completed shell for our house. As you can see, this is what it'll look like. That is a mistake that I just made. So let's fix that. This needs to be like so. No, it needs to be like so. And then there we go. And let's just add this for fun. We'll probably add something there later. Alright, that's our shell of our house. As you can see, it's pretty much complete. Now let's add in some interiors. Let's finish our doorway here. There we go. Now let's add some interiors. Alright, seems like we have our area dug out, so let's start adding some planks. This is my first time using these planks. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Let's try these instead. Let's see what looks better. Okay. I think this looks better. Tell you what. Let's change it up. Let's add a little bit of our crimson, a red crimson. And I'm sure I'll find another way to implement these warped planks somewhere else.
I like the contrast between blue and black, but I still think this one's a lot better. It doesn't take too much away from the walls.
Let's try stairs instead. I think stairs is going to be much better. Yeah. It'll be... Let's just keep it there for now, and we'll add our second floor now. Alright, now that we have our second floor and first floor set up, this is what it will kind of look like. Let's add some torches in here. Let's add some soul torches, because this is like new, right? Oh, they don't really light up that much, huh? Well, what about some different type of lighting? There we go. That's much better, I think. Oh yeah. This is so much better. Let's actually fix it like this. On the entrance. I think that's slightly better. Like to spawn. Bat things like to spawn out of the darkness. Alright, so far this is what we've got. Pretty happy with it. Pretty darn happy with it. Let us see. Hmm. 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 I like it. Let's keep it like it. There we go. Maybe that's slightly better. I like that. Let's make these that. Oh yeah, we've got a winner. Alright, so far this is what our outside will look like. I'm still going to work on it. Not quite sure about this. Maybe we'll have some sort of different design there. But essentially this is what is going to be. So now let's add some pillars, shall we? Let's add more support to this amazing house. Come over a little bit. Let's add one here, because we need one by the stairs. You don't want to run into the wall when you're like at night, like, you know, going for a quick snack. Then you hit your head on the wall and you're like, oh crap. I hit my head on the wall. Then you're all sad and you don't wanna eat anymore. I don't know what I'm saying, but essentially, let's see. Do I like that? Do I like that? I think I like the simplistic version of this. So let's do it. Let's do our little trick that we did earlier. But you can do whatever you want. It's completely up to you, my friend. It is completely up to you. I'm just giving you pointers here. Alright, so what if we wanted a living area? Not a living area, but you know, a place where you can just relax. A place where you can just sit down and have some tea with some friends. Or maybe, you know, talk about things in life, things we go through. So, let me see if I can find something. Ooh, actually that's a mistake, but that actually might work for an area like this. Huh, interesting. I don't mind that. Let's see if we can do something else with it. The Shroom Light. Quite interesting name for this. I feel like it needs a support though. Maybe. That kind of looks like it's part of the outside though. Or maybe it needs a staircase. Let's just leave it like that, because it just gives that suspension of, you know, like it's suspended. So everyone knows that in this awesome video game that we all play together, stairs are usually used for a lot of reasons, but mainly to make chairs. Now, I'm not quite sure if this is gonna work. Maybe it will. You'll never know if you don't try. That's a pretty neat design that I learned when I was first starting to play Minecraft. It's pretty simple. Some people would do this back in the day. I'm sure people still kinda do, but yeah, it's completely up to you. I prefer it without it. You know, just a place where you can just sit down and relax, talk to your friends, and have a little chat maybe. You know, maybe with some coffee or, you know, maybe a tall cup of iced tea. You know, it's completely up to you. We just had another happy accident there. It's all good though. Everything can be fixed. Everything has a solution. Let's try our coffee table here. Is that good enough? What the heck? Let's just do something like so. Bring the room together a little bit more, you know? Do we want another archway? I don't know actually. I don't think so. I think this area would benefit more if it didn't have archways. But one thing it does need is more lighting. And I'm going to abandon this idea of the shroom lighting, and I'm going to bring back the lanterns. Oh yeah. It just all works. See? Once you have the basics for everything, everything just kinda works. You don't really have to try that hard once you have some basics down, some building blocks. No pun intended. Maybe you don't want to have a fat base. Maybe you just want to have that instead. That works. You know, I gotta make sure everything's very well lit up. I've never seen anyone else do this sort of stuff, so hopefully this'll be pretty good for you too. Let's look at the light levels. Oh boy, we still have some low light levels in here. Want something different in the middle? I think so. I think we want something like that. Something just like that. We're probably going to have to do this then. Something just like this. Maybe you want a water installation inside. Oh, I said water and it started raining. Interesting. Water installation, or maybe a staircase that leads down. That's completely up to you. But personally, I think it should have. I would personally had a staircase that leads down. Something like this. Or maybe you want an indoors pool. Let's try the pool idea. Maybe we'll end up liking it, but I'm not quite sure yet. Wait, this needs to be a different color. Let's try this stripped warped hi-fi. Hi-fi? It kind of gives it that bright vibe that you usually find in swimming pools. And then we'll use our sea lantern, our classic sea lantern. It just kind of works. If you're building this in survival, you don't have to use this many, but for video purposes, I'm just going to be using this. And we have a little pool. You can make it too wide. And then you just chill here. Or, I guess, you could also use terracotta. Have a little cool pattern here. I'm sure you can come up with something. You know, something like that. Or maybe you want like a deeper blue. Diamond. You know, can't go wrong with diamond. It's completely up to you. Let's see if we can find... Actually, this one could actually work. You could find the way of doing a pattern, I'm sure. It's very tricky doing this. I remember back in the day I was building the police station from Resident Evil, and I used this specific terracotta block. And it was a nightmare, let me tell you. Oh yeah, check that out. Interesting. Or, if you do not want a staircase or a pool, you can just have something like this. You know, just remove the water completely. And like have like a middle area with like a statue of sorts. See, I'm a very big fan of statues and decorative things such as monuments and stuff like that. But for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to leave it to you, up to you, what you do with this room, with this area specifically. You could even have glowstone if you'd like. It's up to you. Now, let's move on to our second floor. Let's see, what else can we do down here? I think we'll leave that alone. Alright, let's go upstairs. I'll work on the outside shell for the top of our house, the outside of our house, and I will join you when I'm done. Alright, we're just about done here. I've done a lot of work here. I will show you a little bit better in a little bit what the pattern is for this. The outside of the grand second floor, but to put it lightly, it is pretty much the same as down below, as you can see. So I went with our regular pattern, okay, and then this right here is where our new pattern begins. So as you can see, I added an extra layer, which would be for the floor. And then it is, so this entire corner is polished Blackstone brick. And then on the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, after the fourth one, I added an extra layer to cover the planks. So it is polished stone brick, chiseled, polished Blackstone, and then it repeats. It basically follows the pattern from down below. Here, I'll just do this just to let you know what I'm talking about. This is the extra layer. And then I repeated what I had at the bottom. Right here, as you can see, it's pretty much the same as down below. So I'm going with stairs on the sides, both down and up. even though I didn't do that here. Um, Let me just fix that. There we go. So on the sides we have stairs for the windows that hold the panes together. And these are gray stained plates, I mean panes. Just so, yeah, basically that. And then here in the back it's a bit more complicated. Again, this is where our additional layer is. So we have, again, the entire corner. All of the corners are polished Blackstone bricks. Then our extra layer basically mimics what we have, but instead of having the Blackstone polished brick, we have the regular polished Blackstone. So Blackstone, and then every time there's a chiseled, I follow the pattern, and then it's pretty simple. So there you go. Um, this is it, basically. I'll leave that sign there just so you know where your extra layer needs to be. Right there. And we'll continue here. I think, so on this side, I did pretty much the same. As you can see, this is our extra layer right here. This is our extra layer that lines up with the planks. And it is, you know, corner, uh, uh, chiseled, polished, chiseled corner. Pretty simple. So let's replicate that. We have corner here, so we have corner. I'm actually going to add this here. Chiseled corner, I mean wall. And then for this we're gonna have brick, and we'll add a window there just for now, but I will probably remove that later. We have the same thing, chiseled, polished in the middle, and then we have our stairs, which I didn't use here, so I mean you can use stairs, but I'm not using them. They both look good, but I'm deciding for my build, for the sake of editing, to use that. And then same here, repeat, 3 chiseled, 1 polished in the middle, polished Blackstone bricks to bring it together. But since this is the side of the house, we are using stairs to keep the panes together. Yeah, and then just repeat the pattern that we're very familiar with at this point. And then we bring it together with our awesome polished Blackstone brick stairs. And then add the final panes. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll add our sign so you know that it is our extra layer. And this is the beginning, and this is the end. So this is the main entrance. For the main entrance on the outside, I will add some details off camera once I'm done with the interiors completely, but essentially this is what I'm going to do. I still don't have a good idea of what I'm gonna do, but since I already have this down here, I can just base it off of what we already have. I think polished would look good with this. Yeah, chisel. Let's do chiseled. So, for our second floor, I wanted to have some sort of library and the sleeping quarters. So we are going to decide where to put our books and our let's see. This seems very spacious right here. So I'm not very familiar with libraries, so I'm gonna figure it out with you right here, right now. So let's just start by basing it off of my only experience with libraries is in Minecraft is the stronghold libraries that you see in the end stronghold. And also, of course, Resident Evil. I also built, like I said before, my last big build that I made in Minecraft was the police station from Resident Evil 2. So that's gonna be a huge inspiration for this. If you have played the game, you'll know what I'm talking about, and hopefully you'll understand a little bit better. All right, I think that's good. We're just gonna have to lay down some foundations. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to have a specific pattern. Just lay down the foundations and then go from that. Like I said, this is just me giving you pointers. It's not, do not copy me. If you don't want to, you can just do your own thing, and as long as you like it, you know. And just to bring it together, kind of sort of like that. I think I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot actually. You know, so it's not too flat. Nobody likes flat anything. There we go. Let's bring it together with a little bit of oak stuff. Yeah, I think I like that a lot actually. I like that a lot. Let's see. Let's do this. Then like have some shelves where we can have our torches. We can use torches in this, but you can do whatever you want, but I like giving that a sort of, you know, it feels like a torch would fit in a setting like this. Maybe. Maybe we can have some like a seat, you know? Change those signs to these signs. Again, this is just detailing, so it's all completely up to you. Just use this idea to help you build your own version of this. And then show me. Let me know in the comments. Post a picture or link me your video. I would love to see you do your creations based on this. So up here we're gonna follow the trend that we have downstairs. I do believe it's lined up perfectly with this. Yes, indeed. So let's just double check. There we are. Don't worry. So this is going to be kind of like a you know, the sleeping quarters of this mansion, if you will. So it doesn't have to follow the same rules. So let's just go crazy with it, shall we? Let's just see what we can do. Let's see. Let's just see what we can do. I don't usually use the same planks I would use for the ground, for the floor. So let's see. Maybe we can use. Is there darker planks or stripped? Let's try stripped. I know we tried it before and then it kind of looked weird, but bear with me. Let's just, it doesn't hurt to try, you know? So we need walls because that's how rooms work. Ooh, that doesn't look half bad actually. So let's just close these up and then we'll create our rooms. Like for example, one right here. We can have like a little small room. Then maybe we'll have a bathroom. Because as everyone knows, you gotta have a bathroom. And a sort of mansion. Let's see. Let's do that. Oh. Maybe I'll do slabs. Maybe I'll do slabs. Because I don't really know how I feel about having a full plank. That looks better. Yeah, that looks better. These sounds are very interesting, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what. There we go. I like that. We'll have a little corner here just to bring it together. There we go. And then don't worry about the roof. We'll that'll be our next challenge, but just kind of trying to blaze right through this. Let's see. So this doesn't really work. So let's just do that instead. Again, if you made it to the end of to this point of the video, you should know what I just changed here. If not, then you can just look back to it. But again, you shouldn't copy me. You should do your own thing. Let's go with the typical classic bed color. Bed right there. We need a nightstand. Always have it at the bottom of the bed. Maybe like so. Maybe that looks better. I wish we had dressers in this game. We don't yet. Oh, we can have paintings too. That's true. Maybe this person has, let's see, a dragon. I mean, not a dragon, an armor stand. You know, they have like a little... Oh, that was a scary sound. Like where they put their, you know, their stuff. And we need bookshelves to kind of like tie it all together. There we go. You know, everyone loves reading, right? Everyone does that. Have like a little thing here, and then we'll have a lantern and maybe a painting on the wall. You know, of the wither. Maybe, let's see, this is not light enough. Oh, it is. Okay. Well, if it wasn't, you could, I think one torch is good enough. But if I were to put another thing here, where would I put it? Like right there. Like so, you know. If you don't like that, you can just do this. That kind of brings it together a little bit. Or if you really wanted, if you don't want to put torches or anything like that, you can have your typical glowstone, but I personally liked the lanterns, so I'm going to keep the lantern. Like I said, just go crazy with it. Let your imagination run wild. And of course, final touch for our room, we need a door. We're going for crimson doors, but you can use whichever you would prefer. Over here we have another room wall. Maybe a bathroom. Maybe we'll have a bathroom. I'm not very familiar with bathroom builds, but you know what? I'm not scared. I'm not scared of a challenge. We're gonna have our lighting here. Maybe we'll do another entrance here to our room section. Maybe like a hallway. We could even have a hallway. See, this is important. Keep this in mind. I've said this before, but people usually don't put walls in their house. But the moment you start using walls, like I'm doing right here, the house will look 10 times bigger. Like, look, even like a transitional area like so. Also, I'm going to perform the same thing I did on the other side. I'm going to be doing this, and then what did I do? I'm pretty sure I did chiseled, right? No, I did just a straight pillar of brick. But again, you can do whatever you want. Just that's what I'm doing. Same thing with here. I think I want this to be a room. Right? It's simple. Just make sure to use the same wood. And then we'll get our classic bed. And we'll put it right there. And then this person, maybe it's a double. Maybe it's a master bedroom, you know? Maybe this person, you know, is living it up and has a two-bed bedroom. A two-bed bedroom. Wow, that was a mouthful. Yeah, like I said, we don't have to follow rules here. Look, in fact, I'm gonna perform something crazy. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. In fact, we're gonna do something crazy here. You know, don't be afraid to try things. We'll have something crazy here. Maybe like so. You know, it doesn't have to be symmetrical. This will be the entrance, and this will be our roof. Or maybe you just wanted to have it like this. That makes more sense. There we go. Our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful build. I'm pretty proud of this place so far. You can look at the stars. It's great. Again, if you don't like the border like I don't, like so, you can just have it like that. Or you can just have it without it. There are no rules, just happiness. In this case, I guess for this, just to keep it different, we'll do this. Maybe this person has a bathroom here. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Maybe this person actually sleeps here. Maybe there's maybe there's two rooms in one room. Or maybe that's the bathroom. Who knows? A bathroom that has windows? Heck yeah. Actually, I'm not sure if I want to do that. Let your imagination run wild, my friend. Trial and error is the only way to figure out what you like. You know, maybe we'll move the door here. Maybe we'll change this too, so it fits with our theme a lot better. There we go. Now it makes more sense. And this will be our beloved bathroom with the door in the middle. Maybe the bathroom has a skylight. Let's bring a torch here, because I know you guys can't see that. Let's put it here for now. And then for bathroom, what do we want? What do bathrooms have? Toilets. There we go, that's a toilet. That would be pretty funny. I'm not sure, actually. I've never made a bathroom. You know, when I think of bathroom, I think of white. So, quartz bricks. This is new. You know, think of white. Maybe this bathroom. Maybe with the slabs.
A dining room. I sure hope this is not Chris's blood.
Maybe like so. Is that interesting. I'm not sure. You know, maybe just the kinda something something like that. Not too sure about it. You know, you gotta have a cauldron, right? That's what bathrooms have. And have like a little, you know, this would be the bathtub, and this is where you do your business. Just use your imagination. I'm sure you'll figure it out. There we go. That's a lot better. We'll have like a chain for like some sort of something. Wait, shouldn't this have a chain? Actually, that might work. What if we have this instead? It doesn't matter what block we use for the ceiling. We'll change it anyway. But yeah, that's gonna be my idea of bathroom. And then ultimately we'll put our awesome master bed here. Again, for the second time. We'll put some nightstandy stuff. You know, some people like to have trees. Some people might want, you know, just an empty. There we go. Alright. The rest, let's take care of this. The lighting problem. Maybe, you know what? I quite like that. So we'll keep the trend of the skylight. Let's do that. Why not? What the heck? You know, we will have a tall one here. You know, let's get our pot. And maybe we'll put a cactus in there. You know, that's, you know, it's completely up to you. I really like the cactus. Let's close this off. See, for this one, I just want it to be a full block because it's a transitory area, so we don't even need that technically. We could even do it like this, and we could even have our awesome lanterns hanging from the ceiling like so. But to kind of keep it together, I think that is good. It's up to you, completely up to you. This room, I'll just do one more room, and then we'll do the roof, and then we'll finish this episode. If you have not yet, please make sure to subscribe for a lot more videos like these. I love doing guides, I love doing chill stuff, straight to the point, you know. Other games too, check me out on Twitch. I plan on playing a lot of story games, walkthroughs, playthroughs, whatever you want to call them. Let me know if you would like to see more of this, though. This is my first time trying to do something like this, so it would be greatly appreciated if you left your feedback. I have no clue how long this video will be, but my recording is 2 hours so far, so we will see. But yeah, I'll leave it up to you. Let's close this off. I'm loving this. This sort of area. I think I like the top floor more than the second floor. Which one do you like the most? Let me know. Second or third floor? Second or first floor? Or maybe you prefer the exterior, which I will take care of in a second. You could really go crazy with this stuff. So it's fully up to you. So let's close this off. Just, well, we don't really have to. Let's see here. What if we did another skylight I might upload this world. Maybe you can download it and check for yourself. So if you check the description down below of this video, there might be a a download link for this world if you're interested in that sort of stuff. Let's see, do we want a skylight? No, we don't. But yeah, definitely let me know what you think about this. This is more of a random video that I just kind of sat down and I decided to build something. Hopefully doesn't turn out to be a 2-hour long video. It's gonna be a lot of editing, takes a lot of work making this sort of stuff, so maybe you're so appreciative that you would like to support me. Patreon.com/neonslice to support me for as little as $2 a month. You can do it with PayPal, and if you so desire, or anything that you would like to use. It takes 2 seconds to set up an account. And yeah, you know me, I like quick guides, I like quick, straight to the point things, so. But yeah, essentially this is what this entire area is gonna look like. Let me do a little tour here. And the downstairs. And now for the exterior and upper part. I'll do this off camera, but I will show you how I'm doing it. Alright, this is what we have here. So I have installed these slabs, and they are connected on the same level as the stairs on the second floor. As you can see, this is what it looks like from the outside. And I've attached a lantern to them, and I've done so on every side of the house. As you can see, I haven't gone like full on crazy with it, but this is what the finished product looks like. Yes, and on the roof I have done this. So I have kept the skylight areas, but I've expanded them. As you can see, they're thicker now. You barely notice it, and see, you don't even see the border. But that also means that I've thickened the roof also to just bring it together. I've gone with a half roof style because it's just a lot better and simpler, I think. And since these are blocks that are not very common in the Nether, I made it more vanilla friendly. So by the time you're done with this, you're probably gonna need like about 2,000 blocks for of Blackstone. But yeah, essentially it is a very standard roof, just stairs around it. See, as you can see, this is the corner where we left off. Then I added a layer of the planks, and then I just went around and did that twice. As you can see, I did it twice, and then I just matched it to whatever I did, and basically that. And it looks pretty cool from up above. You can see, you can not have the skylights and like do this and like continue the pattern, but since I have skylights, I just wanted them to be a feature of this. So now I want to take care of the outside, only a little bit because this video is already extremely long. So one big advice I give you is to always use leaves as sort of bushes. I know we have berry bushes now. Um, I still don't think. I still don't know how these work. Is it like you just? Oh yeah, you just plant them. So they're like the vanilla. They're like the modded leaves. But basically, just go crazy with them. Like, don't even worry about covering your windows. The more stuff, the better. This just sort of brings the whole thing together. You can use other leaves, but I'm using the dark oak because they're the brighter ones, and they're also, I like the pattern of them. So just really go crazy with them. It's honestly just up to you. You can also just, if you don't like that, you can just do a little bit of a bone meal job, sort of like so. And since it's really like just grass, you can just remove it with water, so don't worry about it. Honestly, this is like the fun part where you can just go crazy with everything and you don't have to worry too much about perfecting everything. You can even use some flowers. I personally would use a flower like this one, like every now and then. Don't overdo it too much, you know. Just for the entrance, I do suggest using either coarse dirt or this Nilium, since it's, you know, essentially that's the whole theme of this entire place. You know, you can even use the crimson Nilium, or maybe both. Maybe you'll like both. You know, just come up with something. I know you can. Let's see. Maybe we can have fungus instead of flowers. I like that. Actually, I actually like that a lot more. Hopefully these don't grow though. But if you do know that they grow, yeah, I suggest not using them. Also, let me do something real quick. Let's see if you can. You cannot. Okay. You cannot bone meal these, so hopefully they don't grow and they don't turn gigantic and destroy our house. But yeah, essentially this is pretty much what it's going to look like. Our amazing house, our 1.16 house. And one idea I had while I was working on the exterior was to use either prismarine or warped to have sort of like outside lamps. So if I set the time to night, see, you can just have these around your base. They create a lot of light level. Like, check that out. That's like crazy. Like, or you can just even have some trees around. I love this tree because you can just do that and it just looks great, or you can just do the regular old spruce. One trick I hope still works is this. I used to do that so it would grow a big tree. Yeah, just like that. See, it still works, it seems. But yeah, go crazy with it. Don't just try to copy what I do. Just take this as an inspiration. Oh, hello there, traveling merchant. But that's gonna be it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and leave a like and comment down below your feedback. And please, if you do end up building this, show me, let me know, send me a message, send me a video on Twitter at NeonSlice or on Instagram at the NeonSlice. Every single link will be in the description. But I spend most of my day on Discord, because even when I'm working, I sometimes check that out. You know, look what people are saying in my Discord. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have fun out there. Enjoy the 1.16 experience, because it's definitely worth playing right now. And if you would like to see more, check out my Project Neo series, in which I play modded Minecraft with a bunch of friends. So check that out. Also twitch.tv/neonslice for daily, starting July, daily streams, hopefully daily streams of a ton of different games, including Minecraft. Alright. Bye.
A dining room. I sure hope this is not Chris's blood.